Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura, and today I am working on the sampler, and I've finished pretty much all this, and I've got these flowers done here, and I'm working right here on the, as you can see, on the beehive. So how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm looking for my thread. Oh, geez. Today is my Friday. Thank you for letting me get this far. Because it's like, yep, I'm ready for it. Oh, plans. I'm telling you. Trying to get everything where it's supposed to be so I can see what the heck I'm doing today. But, yeah. So today's my first day all by myself. Oh, sorry. You knew I had to hit that, right? So, it'll be interesting. It'll be like a work in progress, let me tell you. And we have lots of those. So I'm kind of tense about doing that, so I thought I would just do something. Okay, let me get everything out of my freeway. I did all of this part yesterday, and then I started on this yesterday. So I worked a little bit on my diamond painting, but not much. Maybe, half an hour, 45 minutes, and then I just like, not so much today. I finished another little section, and then started a new section on the diamond painting. Now, I'm talking about the one from Victoria's Moon, but I was just too tired, and I was too tired. So I turned on Netflix and ended up watching a movie, and when I got the movie over with, yeah, it was special. It was 1:15, people. I wasn't even paying attention. It was a good movie. It wasn't great or outstanding. I think I kind of put it on a par as one of those Hallmark movies, if you will. It was called A Night for Christmas, Knight. And it was about a night that went back, or came forward in time, to our time. So it was just cute. I mean, more so than anything, it was just cute. And so I ended up watching the whole thing, and yeah, it was 1:15. I'm like, well, so much for reading in bed. And then I get in there, and I can't sleep because I'm thinking about today. Yeah. It's special. Just freaking special. But I haven't done, I don't think, a thing like a a stitch with me with this. So if I have, forgive me, I can't remember. And it's that time of year where my brain just gets totally out of whack. And on top of starting a new job, you got all the holidays to think about, and are we going to get all the food, and is there going to be anything that's, like run out, or, oh yeah. Because it will happen. It will happen. And then, yeah. And then it's supposed to snow. Oh, yeah. Tonight it's supposed to start snowing, and snow all day tomorrow, and my daughter and I have to go to the grocery store. I had to make sure okay, I wanted to make sure that was all lining up. This is, fairly simple. Like I said, I'm taking it one little motif thing at a time, and not getting too carried away. I'm not trying to whip through it fast, because there ain't no whipping through it fast. But like I said, this is the kind of thing that I want to find a pattern for something big. I'm in love with those great big samplers. They're huge. But I can only imagine, because I'd have to do it on 8 o'clock. Either that or find one of the black work or the red work. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, I gotta figure out where I'm at here before I screw it all up. Okay, so we got that, and okay, I gotta make two. I wanted to make sure if I had to make two lines of the same color. There's only two colors here. And the colors are real simple. You know, I mean, it's not every third stitch is something else or whatever. So, and I haven't learned how to part the threads. I've never sewn like that, and it's not necessary on this for me, you know. But, and you know me, I don't care what the back looks like. I really don't. And I could see where I'd have to maybe learn how to part threads if I was doing like a full coverage. But for this, I just don't care. You know, I just don't care. Because 9 out of 10 times, it may or may not get hung up. And it's big enough. I mean, it's not... Let me see what this... I can just find my... Where is it? Oh, for pity's sake. I was going to measure it. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so the pattern, we're going to leave at least this much on each side. You know, for... Okay, so the pattern itself is about 7.5, which is 19 centimeters. That's the pattern. Then you'd have to leave some on each side, you know, to finish it or around something or whatever. So maybe we'll say round it off to like 10. So 10 by 13. 13 by 10. 13 by 10. So it would go in 11 by 14 frame is what I was going for. You know, I mean, if you had a piece of board cut just a tad bit bigger, maybe, I think. Just saying. So, come here. You know, seriously, I have to get out my hand lotion because my hands are so dry. I took a shower this morning and winter just does a number on my hands. And of course, I'm using my Jergens. I love my Jergens. It reminds me of home and my mother and my grandmother and everything home because they use this stuff. I swear we went through gallons of it living in the Midwest and then Texas where everything dried out, you know. Well, sometimes it dried out because everybody knows there's humidity there, you know, in those two places. But it just seems like winter we did a lot of Jergens. And if we didn't have Jergens, we had that, what do you call that stuff? Corn huskers. My grandmother liked that corn husker. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to have to go back and fix that. Not a clue. Not a clue. But that's no big deal. And I like this because I can buy my own thread, and if I have to get some, you know, I know that I'm not going to run out. You know what I mean? Like a kit. Those kits, I swear, they're just precarious because I don't stitch like everybody else, and nobody else stitches like me. You know, we're not all alike is where I was going with that. So, yeah, I don't know if my daughter will start cooking. I know, it was like sparkly squirrel. We'll do anything cooking on Wednesday night, but I do have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday off, and then I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I'm down to my 4 days. Yay! Because it's 5 days a week. You know, it's okay in the beginning, you know, because you're learning all this stuff, but sooner or later. And I noticed some days are busier than others, and I'm working on the weekend, so it kind of varies from day to day. You would have thought it would have been really busy on Saturday, but it was like they all came on Friday. Saturday wasn't busy, and then Sunday, it was steady. You know, I mean, it wasn't terribly busy, but there was always somebody coming and going, and people going home or whatever that come up from Denver and that kind of thing. We did have a few out-of-towners, you know, people like on their way through to go someplace else that were from out of state, is what I meant to say. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I can take a book and on the interim when it's not real busy. And it's real laid back. I mean, it's what I like about it. Molly says hi. Yeah, she's saying hi to her buddy. If I let her out there, she would just go nuts and bark. So, hush! Please? Oh, yeah, don't sass me. Not today. Yeah, she likes to do her barking. But like I said, this is an easy little pattern, and it's the one I got from, is it Jan? I always say it's J-Lyn. It's Jan Lynn Needlecraft, and I didn't like the threads that were with it. They were horrible. Just absolutely horrible. This material here is beautiful. I mean, it's nice and soft and easy, and I missed a stitch. Easy to work on. It's not stiff, you know. So I like that part. And I do have a great big piece of white that I thought if I could get some red or black work pattern to do. I mean, of course, you could do any pattern in red or black work. I mean, it just, I want to get one that's specific. And I've looked at some, and they're about 17, between, I would say $16 and $25. I mean, that's just a guess. And they're fair size, and I have no idea how big of a piece of Aida I'm going to need. But I am going to use Aida because I'm just so not into doing that small stuff, and it'll just have to work for me, you know. I don't care how big it's going to be. And I might be able to pick something that I can only do part of it, or what, I don't know. So it's all up in the air, guys. Up in the air. But, okay, I got those two done. I need to come over one and up. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. Molly! Okay. Okay. It's getting up in there and short, you know, we're trying to make the dome on the what is that thing? A beehive. Jeez, I can't think what I want to call it. So, I've been working a little bit on, you know, the hand stuff. I worked on the tiger a little bit, but I haven't picked up the bead thing. Because, like I said, I just wanted to sit there and have somebody entertain me. So I didn't work on it last night, because usually I do it, but... so we'll see when I have days off, you know, if I do more stitching or, you know, I mean, sooner or later I'm not going to be tired from work. You know what I mean? I will learn how to do it all, and it'll all come second nature, and not a problem. So, we will see. I'm going to run out of thread. Oh, come on. So let's just get rid of that thread. I'm trying to make little knots. Yeah, I'm going to have to go to, what do you call it? Someplace, maybe on YouTube, and see if I can find it. I'm sure there's plenty. Tutorial on how to park threads and the whole purpose behind it and everything that goes with it. Make sure I got the correct color, because I was doing the centers of those flowers and it was a different color. This is, I was going to tell you, let's see, is $7.29. I guess I get that mixed up with the 740s. The ones that are orange. I had them on some diamond painting somewhere. Okay. We got that. So, and this is real easy to follow. You know, it's just straight cross stitching. There's no fancy stitches in it. And that's kind of, God, I wish I could see these things in person. kind of why I'm hesitant, I should say, to get a pattern, say from Amazon. I'm just picking Amazon because I shop there, God knows, more so than any place that I go. Because I can't tell if there's lots of specialty stitches that I might not know how to do. I mean, not that I can't learn. It's just retarded. Okay, I gotta come right. Come on. Oh, seriously. And then I get it, and then I pulled it back out. So, that's all the stitching that I've been working on. I haven't worked on the big beaded tiger for a while. I just kind of let things go for a week or so, you know, and then it's all fresh, and I want to do it, and then I'll slam through some of it. Kind of like the peacock, you know, I worked on it, like, I swear, every day last week. And now it's like, okay, yeah, we're good. We proved that we could do that part. And I like it because I can do little bits at a time while I'm sitting on the couch. But I keep finding floss tube things that I want to watch. And then I have to have my glasses on because I don't wear my glasses while I stitch. I know, my eyesight's probably getting worse as we speak, but then I have to watch to see what they got or what the pattern looks like or what their progress looks like. So if I could just find an English movie, you know, that was in English and not have to read subtitles, see, we're right back to it. So it kind of limits what I watch or listen to on either YouTube or on the TV. Oh, geez. I'm a mess. I can't make up my mind, you know. It's better than it was, though, guys, you know. In 4 weeks, I've calmed down a lot, and it's not so stressful. Because there isn't too much stressful about this job, you know. I mean, I'm sure it's going to get busy in the summer, but by then I'll know what the heck I'm doing and just go right on. But I don't know. So, let's see. What else do I know? But I just like to work on this a little bit at a time. Now, I left this alone, like I said, all last week. So, I just picked it up yesterday and did those flowers and that little bottom part. I kept going, you know. I started with that. Okay, got that part done. Oh, well, I put the green part in. And then I put the, you know. And so by the time I got ready to go to work, I had already got into this and was where I showed you that I just started, so. Oh, I thought I put it down the same hole I went down. Or up the same hole I went down. So, I don't know. I may make a pie for Thanksgiving. I'm not sure. I usually make a graham cracker cream pie. But, crap. Hang in there, guys. I went up the wrong part of that hole. Excuse me. Okay, we got those two done. Now, I need to go up one. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay. And I'm almost to the top here. Okay, there's only one row. That matches. That's over. Okay. Hang on, I gotta let the dog out, guys. Oh. She's standing there clicking her nails on the floor, because I don't want to, I laughingly call them hardwood floors. They're not. They're made out of, what do you call that? What is that word? Particle board. And we just painted them with 2 coats of, what do you call that stuff? The stuff where you put primer. 2 coats of primer all over them, and then we painted 2 coats of regular paint. and then a coat or two of, what is that stuff? Polyurethane. So, those are my hardwood floors. I hope that, you know, when I get well healed, or perhaps when I get my income tax, I'm going to start looking for some carpeting and like doing a section at a time, and it'll make this house a whole lot warmer. I mean, it's not freezing by any means, but it would sure cover up a multitude of sins. But okay, now wait, I gotta find out. Okay. All right, I think I got that done. I got that part done. Now all I gotta do is go back and put the second color and the door in, or the opening, or the door, whatever. Doesn't have a doorknob on it, so I guess it's just an opening for the bees to come and go, I guess. They're so cute. I have a a teapot that is a, it's like this, you know, but it's rounded, you know, where the ribs are, and then it has a little teddy bear, or bear, right here, and he's kind of out from the side, so he's the handle, and then there's something over here, maybe just a regular spout, I can't remember, but I got that put away somewhere. And my grandfather was a beekeeper back in the day. Okay, circle, circle, circle. It's 420. 420. I gotta figure out what color that would be. I found it, I found it, I found it. It's that lovely brown. Isn't that beautiful brown? I love this little container. I got it at the dollar store for probably $3. And it has a lid, and it just snaps and holds the lid on. So I have this in one, and then I bought two of them for some reason. The other one has the threads and stuff for that whole cloth one with the birds in the meadow thing that I have. Hi, babe. I can just get it to straighten out. It wants to curl on the edge, and I'm using 2 threads on, I'm assuming it's, I don't know if it's 14 count. Let me look. It will tell me. It will tell me. Yep, it's 14 count. I forgot where I got it. I was thinking it, see, I'd gotten a few pieces from the thrift store, and I couldn't remember what I finally decided on, but this, the material is beautiful. The threads were horrible. So I don't know if that's just the kit, or that's the way things usually turn out from, or come from Jan Lynn, but I haven't bought from them since. So, I mean, I haven't had a chance, but... Okay, so we gotta start right there. Make sure I'm doing it right. Get that out of the way. Okay. It doesn't change color until it gets... The door, or the opening, I should say, is a different color, but the beehive is a separate color. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving and spending time with the grandkids and my daughter and her husband and all kinds of crap. So we will see how that all goes together. And this sews up real nice. I'm using regular DMC floss. No fancy frilly threads for this girl, because number one, it would be wasted on me. I mean, they're beautiful colors, but I don't know. I always thought that DMC did an awesome job doing all different colors and shades and stuff, you know. It's just, I don't know, all in what you want to do. But DMC is good enough for me. And especially if I never know if I'm going to finish it or not. Now, if I get into it or do something else or something that I feel worthy of it, then we'll go from there. Like I said, excuse me, I would really like to see some of these patterns in okay, I had to look. I was like, why didn't that match up? It is. Okay, so I've got to be careful. I got to leave 2 in the middle there. Hang on, I got to count. Okay. So, I forgot, what was I saying? We were talking about threads. I mean, I'd really like to see all that crap in person before I make a judgment. I don't know. And I can't seem to find at the thrift store, they have some little tiny kits, but some of them are, they're not cross-stitch. They're either that, like full-on embroidery, or they are applique things, or I just can't even, I mean, none of them are cross-stitch. But they did have a few books, you know, in the cross-stitch stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool. And they did, like I said, I found some pieces. You find little remnants of stuff, but finding something small to do, yeah, you just don't find that too much. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can make one more. Ah. Oh, baby. Okay, one more. Skip 2. It's kind of like knitting. Knit 2 or knit 6. Skip 2. As long as I can pay attention to where I'm at. Between this and the house, it's the biggest thing that has to be done on this. The rest of it's pretty much like, what do you call it, wording and stuff. There's that great big house to do up on top. Fence might be a little piece of work, but it doesn't look too bad. The tree, not so much. So you get a little bit of everything in this, which is nice for me, because I'm just not into all of it. And I do have to go back and finish all the border part here, you know, and everything. So, yay. Oh, hang on, I gotta let the dog in before she freezes. Molly. Molly. She's just out there acting like it's a summer day. So we'll just let her. It's not real cold. It's like 40-some degrees out there. The other morning I was about ready to clobber her. It was like 15 degrees and she's just out there like it's nothing. Just walking around, milling. I swear she has like, not Alzheimer's, but she gets spacey. But hey, I'm probably going to be spacey too if I was 12 years old. So. I think I'm going to finish this line right in here. Get it in there. One more stitch, all y'all. Well, it probably helped if I got it where it needed to be. There we go. I'm just going to show you the peacock. You can see how much I did or didn't do. Let me get this back here and then attach it to my thing. So we're getting there. This looks so weird. There's something. It looked like it was off kilter, but it's not. Hang on. So, whoops, sorry. Bring it down. So I'm just right in here, and then I'll go into the dark part, but just coming down. But that's all I've gotten, and haven't done any more on this side. It's getting heavy in the middle. It's funny. But yeah, it's working out, and I haven't worked on the other one. I haven't gotten any more on it done. It's one of those I'm going to have to do during the day, so I might work on that this week, you know, when I'm home. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good week, and happy Thanksgiving. God bless. Bye-bye.